Hello, YouTube family. It's Curls, it's Scoop, and if you're on the East Coast, there's snow. So we're dealing with some snowy conditions, but welcome. It's Curls, it's Scoop, it's Big Hair, it's Hugs, because we give out hugs. Come on. If you live on the East Coast, you need hugs dealing with this winter weather. As I slide out the seat here, okay, I'm getting it together. I have to get all my stuff together. It's not cute not knowing is what I love to say. I know the weekend edition is up. Just go check it out. I have a new producer of it, and he hits at like 12 o'clock. So just go check it out. But what is happening in your world? It's time to know. Earlier in the week, I brought up about Martin Lawrence. His face looked a little different. Not from surgery. Like, could it be Bell's palsy? Was something wrong? I was not the only one who thought this. Reps for Martin Lawrence say the comic actor is okay. He's got a big year. There's Bad Boys 4 coming out with Will Smith this summer, so he's got a lot of things going on. When Katt Williams broke the internet with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay, many people had opinions, particularly comedians. Some comedians say this was great for comedy. It was good. Other comedians said not so much. See, the same time that Katt Williams, they dropped Club Shay Shay, I believe at this point it's over 50 million people that have seen this episode. Dave Chappelle premiered his Netflix special, Dreamer, and it didn't do well. Kind of like maybe took the shine off of what Dave Chappelle was doing. Dave recently talked about it. Now, he and Katt are friends, so let's just get that out there. But he says he shouldn't have talked about Cedric the Entertainer. He was like, Ced is fat, Ced is old, he don't bother nobody. But he said, but it messed up my special that was on Netflix. And I think this particular special, it didn't do as well as his other Netflix specials. Now they're friends. But I would love your thoughts on with what he did, because now you're going to see a rise in people exposing events, things, really speaking their mind. No one can do it quite like Katt Williams. But I would love your thoughts. What do you think it did for comedy? A lot of people are speaking out and taking their turns to tell their story, share their story. But what do you think it did? The widow of Hugh Hefner, founder of Playboy, is speaking out. What was it like to be married to a man in his 80s and you're in your 30s? You know, a lot of people, they'll come up, they'll marry somebody older. Oh, they'll get with an older man because they want that money. And now she's written a book. Boy, she says some things in this book. The book is Surviving Playboy, and that they had to be in bed by 6 o'clock. They had to be in bed by 6 o'clock, him, her, and the girlfriends, so that they could have dinner, watch movies, go to bed, and then be up for the orgies. Yes, the orgies that took place, she said, every single night. The Playboy Mansion had mold, decay, all them animals on that property were dying. He was not keeping care of the property. It's just like when you have a home. You gotta take care of it. You gotta do repairs. She said she was never in love with Hugh Hefner. Don't surprise me. He was too old for you. She said that she wound up in a relationship marrying Hugh Hefner when he was in his 80s, because she was in a toxic relationship with Dr. Phil's son. So she goes right and gets involved with Hugh Hefner. She was 37 years old. You're with a man who's in his 80s. They were married from 2012 to 2021. He died at 91. Now, you know what she was probably thinking when she married him. Oh, he gonna die soon. Child, he lived another, 10 years? Almost 10 years. He wasn't dying. He died at the age of 91. And they were married for a minute. I know she said, what did I sign up for? But she said they had to have a certain manicure. She had to constantly dye her hair. If he saw roots in her hair, she had to go and get it dyed. Can you imagine? Could you just imagine having to live like that? But she is writing about it in that book. Nick Cannon is the new spokesperson for Buffalo Wild Wings, and he says he has 12 mouths to feed. So we got to get out here and endorse these wings. Jennifer Hudson is about to go public with Common. They've been dating for a minute. You know, Common, there was Angela Rye, Serena Williams, of course, Tiffany. Tiffany Haddish ain't been right since Common. Well, Common and Jennifer Hudson been married for a minute. On an upcoming episode of the Jennifer Hudson Show, her talk show, they're going to talk about it. This is a mistake, and I'm going to tell you why. Years ago, me and Toya, Common was up here at the radio station, and we were teasing him like, look at you. You a lady killer. You a ladies man. And he just smiled shyly. These relationships don't last. And if you go public with this man, I know y'all been seen in their pictures. Jennifer, listen to your auntie. Be quiet about it. Because the minute you go public, we're going to be doing a countdown to when it's going to end. Tiffany Haddish ain't been right since. He's had great women. And they all just like fizzle out. Jennifer, I don't want to see you hurt. Bottom line, I don't want to see you hurt. I do not think this is a good thing. What's coming up? Upcoming episode of the Jennifer Hudson Show. Today I heard that Sports Illustrated laid off the whole staff. I know that magazines are not the thing because everyone's looking at stuff online, but I can't even imagine. I'll do a follow-up of this next week, but they said everybody got laid off at Sports Illustrated. Get ready for the George Clinton documentary. Now, George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelic, is about to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Eddie Murphy is doing a movie on Prime on George Clinton. But there's a new documentary. Mama, what's a Funkadelic? That's the name of the documentary. And it's coming very soon when you find out about how we started, the days of Parliament, Funkadelic, Atomic Dog, all that good stuff. Get ready, it's coming. And next month, there's a new movie coming out about Bob Marley, One Love, February 14th. Kingsley Ben Adair, who played Malcolm X in One Night in Miami, is playing the reggae great. He died in 1981 at the age of 36 from cancer. Bob Marley not only helped to shape Jamaican politics and give us great music, but he was like the most important, famous reggae singer in the world. I love Bob Marley music. You put in Jammin' and Could It Be Love, and I love Bob Marley's music. Actress Lashana Lynch, that we knew from the James Bond movie and the Captain Marvel movies, she's going to be playing his wife, Rita Marley. Put that on your calendar. The Bob Marley movie, One Love, opening in theaters on February 14th. And Mission Impossible 7 is coming to Paramount Plus next week. They're not calling it Dead Reckoning. They didn't change the name and everything because Mission Impossible 8 is coming out later this year. But look for Mission Impossible 7 on January 25th, which is next week. Thanks for joining me. I don't mean to seem rushed, but we're having bad weather. So Auntie had to get up out of here so I can get home and get out of the snow. But you be careful. Check out the weekend edition. I got a whole new producer. And yes, he puts it up. He means weekend edition It's already up. Have a great weekend. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. You know I want your thoughts. Is it just me? I don't think Jennifer Hudson should go public with Common, because his track record is like, that body count is there. I don't know. Jennifer, I don't want to see you get hurt. So please be careful. Just be careful. Have a good one. Thanks so much for joining me. It's not cute not knowing the curls and the scoop. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.